Shostakovich is an arrangement I made myself of his 8th quartet, one of his strongest, most autobiographical works. He wrote it again at a dark moment of his life. He was forced to join the Communist Party, in a way betraying his own beliefs and thoughts. And then a few months later he was sent to Dresden to write music for a propaganda film, and instead he wrote this quartet, as he wrote his friend, ideologically false quartet that nobody needs. But the main subject is his own initials, D-E-S-C-H, so the first letters of his name, German. He quotes about 10 or 11 of his own works in the quartet, and also an old revolutionary song, Tormented by Heavy Captivity. And altogether, as he wrote himself, it could have been dedicated to his own memory. So in a way, it's his own thoughts on death, and there's quite a bit of darkness again there. The second movement especially is one of these movements that often appear in his symphonies and his quartets. It's a kind of anti-human force, almost mechanized, faceless, that is just bent on destruction, hatred, sheer nihilistic force. It's very, very strong. And in a way, a movement like this works for piano almost better than it does for strings, because it is completely percussive in nature. So on the piano you can go very, very harsh and wild. In the third movement there is sarcasm and irony and sharp light bites. The fourth movement, with the repeated knocks on the door, a sound which many people in the time feared. You would have those knocks in the night and the police would arrest you and you would not be seen anymore, ever. This applied more to the late 30s, if you think of the War Sonata by Prokofiev. So the 7th Sonata is also around that time, and it's sort of the same sentiment, this fear of just about to be arrested. But obviously this fear lived on later as well. And the fifth movement, in a way, is after the frozen, static feeling of the fourth. The fifth feels like almost like a release of tension, something very human, something very warm. And I know every time I listen to this movement played by a quartet, I got shivers down my spine, just the sheer emotional intensity of it. And then the coda, which is a complete repeat of the very opening of the quartet, just pianissimo, una corda, dead. It's very strong. One of the reasons why I wanted to do this arrangement is because we don't really have piano music, solo piano music by him of this depth and strength. We have some very good piano music, and we have brilliant chamber music with piano and the concerti, of course. But if you think of solo music, the quartets are, for me, a level above.